What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again. First of all, let me tell you something. We back again for another episode review of The Oval. This season 2, episode 12. Misunderstood, bitch. I'ma be 100% honest. Okay, if girl, somebody in the comments section said, bitch, this last week wasn't a mid-season finale. It's a whole nother episode coming on, and it's another episode coming on next week. I said, oh shit, bitch. Bitch. I was wrong, and I'm glad that it wasn't because, girl, this episode was cute. No, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, listen. Fuck the episode, girl. The way I've been tired this whole week, okay, and it's only Tuesday, but since last week, with all that stuff that was going on with me, going to the doctor and all that shit, my side hurting, that's feeling better, okay? It's finally feeling better. I noticed it like on Sunday and mostly yesterday that I'm feeling better off of that. Bitch, today, I just got real tired out of nowhere and I knew what it was, and Mother Nature came through like a bitch and I didn't even realize it because it was supposed to come on Friday, bitch. Okay, this too much information, but it fatigued my ass, okay? Bitch, when I tell you I lost all energy at work, I was this close to saying, bitch, I need a half a day. I can't do this. I'm in the back room, just going to sleep. I took half a lunch to eat, and then the rest I fell asleep up in that bitch, okay? Like, I just could not do it. I said, I don't know how I'm gonna make it, And then I remembered that this show was supposed to come on tonight. I said, oh Lord, they might just have to get this shit tomorrow because I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Baby, I came home and I sat down and I watched this episode, and I don't know what. I ate me a piece of chocolate. That's my cycle food or whatever. Ladies, we got our particular treats or whatever when we on, okay? And that's mine. And bitch, it gave me a burst of energy, okay? And then the episode was actually good too. Girl, yes. I know that was a little too much information, but we family, okay? So, we got to keep it real, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But let's just get up into the episode because y'all almost didn't get this shit. Bitch, the Oval. Now, let me tell you something. The Oval, it was cute. It was cute. I was like, all right, this whatever. It wasn't giving a lot. Okay? But that last fucking 3 minutes of the episode, and shout out to somebody who said that at the beginning of season 2. Somebody said that that it was a possibility, and I'm sitting here thinking like, no, I can. It can. Shout out to you. We'll get there. But the episode starts off. Lily and Donald, they playing this beard shit. Okay, and it's irking me at this point because Lily, I understand what you're doing, but Donald, he acting like. Did y'all hear when he left out the house and he was like, "Ooh, got a good woman." I said, "Nigga, you don't like vagina, so stop playing." But anyway, he asking, "Do you want some breakfast?" She was like, "I already got that taken care of." Woo woo woo. And she brings up the fact that the story about the press or whatever about to break the story. They're gonna do this little documentary or this little special on the president's mistress that was found dead, and the fact that the two agents were so-called fighting, killed each other over her ass, okay? And of course, Donald, he gotta go check this out and woo woo woo, leaving Lily at the house by herself. Lily gets on the phone and call who? Her baby daddy, Bobby, okay? Now, let me tell you something. Lily, I was here for this relationship. I was here for this relationship so much, okay? Because even though he turned you out up in that bathroom in the airport, and I still say to this day, that was disgusting because it was a public place. And then now that we're in the age of COVID, I was like, oh, double you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what really was going on back then. Bathrooms are just disgusting, okay? And you let that man do you on that goddamn, sink or whatever. You ain't even wipe it down, okay? You just said, fuck it, pull my panties to the side and slide all the way in. And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? I was like, sometimes shit happens, but that's nasty, okay? That's how I knew Lily was another breed. She a nasty bitch, okay? She look cute, you know what I'm saying, and all innocent or whatever. And we finally getting to see that Lily ain't so innocent. She got a little bad girl. She told us that she from Watts. And I said, bitch, what that supposed to mean? And she said, bitch, I'll show you. And I said, oh, I see. Okay, I said, this how y'all do it up in Watts. Okay, y'all come up out there, y'all be classy ratchet. Lily looked like she grew up in the hood and became a little classy afterwards when she grew up and went to college. That's what she looked like. Okay, and a little bit of that shit is coming back out. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, Mama being reckless. Mama being reckless. She getting on the phone and talking to Bobby. Of course, Bobby like, why you ain't call me or whatever. You know, Bobby with his bad acting ass. Okay, I just had to put it out there. You know, Bobby, you just cute as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? You just give off real daddy's vibe and all that shit. So I'm gonna just let you pass or whatever with that. You know, them woolly mammoth ass eyebrows and shit. You know, you just really cute little chocolate child. But you can't act. You know, sometimes he be on point, sometimes it don't. Okay, I watch enough of this stuff to know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, bitch, y'all could have put me up in the show. All right, I ain't got no acting experience, but bitch, I could say a couple lines or two. Yeah, you know, atmosphere. You know, so listen, I can do it. Okay, but Bobby was like, yeah, why you ain't call me? Okay, listen, I'm calling you now. Everything's all good. He was like, I need to come see you. She was like, nah, bitch, I want you. I want to see you because I missed you. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Now you just let him go and you said you finna play husband and wife with this man, this gay man, and now you want your boo to come? And he was like, yo, say word, I'm finna come over there and see you. And she was like, how you gonna come over here and see me when they got the guards and stuff outside? He was like, fuck them guards. Them guards ain't shit or whatever when it's compared to me because I'm Bobby, baby. I said, oh. Lily was like, well, bring that ass, daddy. Okay, no, she said, bring that dick. You know, I'm sitting here like, Lily, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You know, you giving me the feel that you really don't want Bobby because you want him as like, y'all want to be together, but you just want him for some dick because you ain't been getting none in like 3 years since y'all been married. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, you know, I was rooting for this relationship. I'm still kind of am, but I didn't appreciate him. You was just using him for some dick that day, okay? Because Bobby came over there, you know, and he had this little device to see if excuse me, just got a FaceTime call, I had to decline it. To see if you know, it was some bugs up in the bedroom, in the house and all that shit. I was like, smart. Bobby smart as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, before he came, he up there with Max. Max was like, you really sure that you need to be doing this? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get my boo or whatever. He was like, but you can't leave us in the house like this doing all this shit. You got coke people coming up there. They ain't no threat. I said, Bobby, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Them Rakadooshi things, them motherfuckers is crazy, okay? Now, they didn't just... I truly don't feel like they just randomly came up on the cabin because they was hungry. They was scoping out some shit. And I'm just like, Max, you got to be on your P's and Q's, bitch. Okay, leave me with some guns. We got to go get some weapons and all this stuff. And here come Bobby. Bitch, I got that. I said, what? So this whole time we up in this motherfucker and you mean to tell me that you already had some guns and shit? Girl, he said move this rug and he moved it and it was a little hatch on the floor, pulled it open and he had an army bag full of guns and shit. I said, first of all, where you steal this shit from? Okay, is it hot? Okay, because we already in trouble and shit. We don't need no more heat on us, okay? And he was like, just stay here. I gotta go take care of some business. I was like, Bobby, you know, you intriguing me each and every time I look at you right about now. Like, you keep popping up with something different. I was like, oh, that's, you know, I was about to say something, but I had to catch myself, and I know some of y'all caught it. But anyway, I said, moving along, he up in Lily house, okay? I said, bitch, we don't knock on doors, we don't ring doorbells or nothing like that. I don't know how he got past security, but he went straight up to that bedroom, and he said, bitch, let's look and see, put this on the bed to see if there's some bugs up in there, okay? Ain't no bugs around in there or whatever. Lily put it up in the drawer and all that shit. Cause Lily was like, ugh. Lily was like, you know, basically, Donald don't like that shit up in the house or whatever, so don't even have to worry about that. I was like, girl, all right, you know, cool, fine. And before, you know, Bobby can say anything, Bobby had his back turned to Lily. Lily undressing with her little, you know, robe ass dress and all that shit. I said, I should have known you was ready to fuck because you had on a dress that didn't have you ain't had to do much. All you had to do was untie and it's opening like, bitch, here we go. And she was like, nigga, come on, let's get this. All right, that's why I came you over here. Fuck all all this talking and everything, take them pants off. Lily and her little booty cheeks went over there and just started taking. First of all, they was taking too long to take. I said, girl, what was happening? What was happening? You was excited. You couldn't even get the buckle unbuttoned or whatever. You couldn't get the zipper down or whatever. Like, it was taking a little bit too long for me. I was like, bitch, throw that nigga on the bed and pounce, okay? Fuck it. Fuck it. If it chap his dick, just go ahead. Don't worry about trying to pull them pants down. Unzip. Pull it out. Bam. There you go, girl. Just do what you gotta do. Lily said, bitch, I got this. I was like, just giving a little bit of advice. I mean, she was like, bitch, this ain't even your fucking ministry, so how you know? I say strap gang. You know, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you gotta do. Lily said, bitch, I got this, and rolled that motherfucker. I said, first of all, Lily, now see, us lesbians, when we strap up with our boo, we don't necessarily gotta use condoms and shit like that, but you raw dogging, baby girl. You raw dogging a real dingaling, okay? That actually has sperm, and we don't know where other people Bobby's been playing around with. Okay, what's going on, sweetie? What's going on? That was incident number one. I said, what in the safe sex that is not being had in the Oval, okay? Last week or the week before that, we got Sharon out here fucking around with Kareem, goddamn raw dog, and then we got Bobby and Lily out here raw dog, and I said, what is happening, okay? And now they getting it in. Donald come walking up in that bitch. I said, oh shit. And that's how that bitch went out. I said, I know that's right, girl. Donald says, what you finna do? Bobby pulled that gun out like, what's up? He said, bitch, you ain't finna shoot me on Secret Service. I said, that don't mean shit to Bobby. He said, I'm the chief of staff. I said, that don't mean shit. Anybody can get it. Okay. Meanwhile, we got Miss Diane. Okay. She out here about to go up there to the White House or whatever, you know, to talk to Donald. She calls Priscilla. Priscilla's still up in the bed. She said she not going to work or whatever. And she was like, let me come over to the crib and chop it up with you. She was like, okay, cool. Sam downstairs, he gets a call from Jake, the detective, okay? And he was supposed to be sending them 911 calls from, you know, the whole so-called killing and arguments and stuff that was happening at Jean and her boyfriend place, okay? And so, you know, Sam trying to see if he got the stuff, and once he looked in the email, he was like, these blank. I don't got nothing. Jake was like, wait a minute. I just heard him. Okay, so what's good? And he was like, where's the server at? You know what I'm saying? It was like they just took him down or whatever. He was like, well, go find this security so I can come down there and listen to it. And Jake like, what's really going on? He was like, listen, I really don't know, but you know, he know that something ain't right. So that's why Sam is doing all of this. Priscilla come down there in the kitchen. You know, she get her little knife and her plate or whatever, and she was like, you really thought I was gonna come up there and fuck that bitch up or whatever, some shit like that. Listen, at this point, let me just say this, okay? Priscilla, I get it. You know what? And I was trying to take up for Sam this whole time because he really didn't do nothing. It was Victoria. And once I said again, you know, sometimes you can't stop your body. You can't stop you from getting aroused, even though you know it's wrong or whatever. That don't mean that you're going to do something about it or act on it with another person or whatever. You can control yourself, but sometimes you can control the action of actually having sex with somebody. You can sometimes stop yourself from getting aroused, and sometimes you can't. But that does not mean that you're going to go ahead and do it with somebody. Bitch, you probably go nut off on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably self-stimulate. You know what I'm saying? And that probably what Sam probably did afterwards with Victoria. You know what I'm saying? And Victoria basically, to be quite honest, Victoria kind of raped him, okay? Because he said no. And she went on ahead and tried to put her mouth on him. If we want to be technical with that. So Victoria should be going to jail, okay? But you know, Sam ain't gonna report that shit. But I'm like, Priscilla, girl, I get it. Somebody hurt you in your past or whatever. You need to let this go for right now because you're getting on my goddamn nerves. This being pissed or whatever. How many more days we got of this? Okay? How many more days of this do we got? Is it because you feel a little bit guilty because you ain't been giving him no sex or whatever? I don't know what it is, okay? But at this point in time, before we got to the end of the episode, I was like, girl, you know, find a way to let this go because, you know, this is not doing good for your skin. You know what I'm saying? Keeping all this energy in and he walking around like ain't shit happening. You know what I'm saying? He going about his Wednesday, bitch, and you taking off because you pissed. You know what I'm saying? And because your girl gone, you know? So, like, girl, leave that alone. Sam go to work, okay? Diane come over. They having a little chit-chat about what's going on and all this stuff and how she finna go up there to the White House, and she had a package that she wanted. Oh my God, something is in my eye. That she wanted Priscilla to give to Sam if you don't hear from her, okay? If I'm not out that bitch by 5 o'clock and you don't hear me or whatever, give this to Sam. Sam will know what to do with it, okay? Because he's a good man. I was like, all right, you know. Priscilla like, is you sure everything is okay? Bitch, you going up to the White House, I be scared. You know, she said, be careful. I was like, Diane, be careful, bitch. Diane took her ass up there to goddamn White House, bitch, and talking to Donald. Because the plan is, with Donald's in, we got to get the bitch, because, you know, they keep calling the lady a bitch, okay? They keep calling her a bitch. You know, something about that white man calling her a bitch, it just did not sit well with my spirit, all right? You know, he's misogynistic as fuck as it is, okay? And then for him to, girl, it just didn't sit right with my spirit, you know? But Donald had the president on the phone like, listen, bruh, okay, we need her to come in and, you know, to fix this whole situation because it's going to the press. They doing the little thing on a special one and all that stuff. So we got to have her fixing, you know. And so she come in, she talking to Donald. She want Donald to take her to the president and get the word from him or whatever, saying that he really want her back. First of all, he can't even remember her name. So when she go talk to him, you know, she was like, tell me why you need me back. He said, fuck it, bitch. I'm whipped, okay? I'm beat. Basically, I fucked up. You the one that know how to fix this shit, so come fix it. And she was like, okay, well, tell me everything that I need to know. Donald was trying to stop him. And at first I was like, let this man talk. But then I said, after what happened, I said, never mind. Donald, next time you be his mouthpiece, because he just spilled everything. Yeah, I was having an affair with this bitch because Diane said, why was your mistress or dead mistress panties up in here on your couch? Girl, I was having an affair with her. Listen, my son cut her hair off. You know, I had Max and Uma. They fucked around and got killed and everything in this whole situation. And woo, he just spilled all the beans. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my goodness, okay? And it was like, what you gonna do to fix this? Your turn. And she said, bitch, I'm finna take this shit to the FBI. Truth be told, I thought she had a recorder up in her purse recording the whole thing. That's what I thought, okay? You know, and you know, of course, Hunter gets pissed off. You ain't gonna do shit. You know, you can still end up dead. I got the power. Oh no, presidents don't have absolute power. Well, in 1973, this memo went out, and then it was confirmed in 2000, so and so, and then this can happen or whatever. And she was like, bitch, this still America. He said, in America, you can still end up dead, bitch. Okay, what's up? I said, oh my God, Diane, I fear for you, okay? Because next thing you know, when she leaves out, Donald gets on the phone and was like, yeah, I need you to do it. Mind you, he in a lover's quarrel with goddamn Cal, okay? He in a lover's quarrel with Cal. Cal and Dale, they wake up, and we find out that Cal had went out to go get some drugs or whatever, you know, later that night after Donald left, and he had locked the door and locked little Dale inside the house or whatever. And so Dale like, listen, bitch, I'm tired of this shit. He was like, what if I handcuff your ass? He said, first of all, you're gonna let me out because I gotta go to job, okay? He was like, go here to your little pharmacist or whatever. And he said, bitch, how you know I work? He said, I'm Secret Service. I know it all. I said, I don't like that. You know, I'm scared for Dale at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because now you know where the man work at. You know, talking about he wanted to give him the key. He had locked the door from the inside. I said, oh my God, who locks the door from the inside? I mean that you have to have a key to unlock it to get to the outside. I know you unlock it to get in, but damn, bitch, that was crazy. I said Cal is on another level of psychoticness, okay? And Miss Dale, Sister Dale, he didn't got fucked around and got involved in this shit and don't even realize it. And I just pray that he make it out. Cause you know, anybody that touch and fuck around with Cal just does not make it, okay? And he come up there Okay, he pissed and in his feelings that, Donald still fucking around with Lily or got Lily in the house, so he gonna keep on doing what he doing. And he was like, I need you to take care of Max because it's information that's keep on getting spilled to the media or to the press, and the only other person that we know that's probably doing this besides Diane is Max, and I'm taking care of Diane. And he was like, well, let me handle the situation. He was like, take it nuclear. I was like, oh, okay, so what we finna do? We finna do that? Bitch, Donald had got on that phone, told Cal, do what you gotta do, bitch, okay? Do what you gotta do. Bitch, Diane is walking down the aisle and she gets into that elevator. Cal came around that corner and came up behind her and sped up and got into that elevator too. She tried to get out and he got her ass. I said, oh no. Diane might die next week, okay? Diane might die next week, you know what I'm saying? And she went out of G if she does, you know what I'm saying? She tried, okay? Meanwhile, you got Jason's ass, okay? Jason up there playing around with Alan and all this shit, still trying to get Alan to, take out his parents and shit like that. Don will come up in the office trying to see what's going on. Like, how do you know him? But like, I don't know the boy like that. He just keep on coming up into my room and all this shit, my office or whatever. But it is what it is. I'm cool, So at this point, they got to go meet up with the therapist, right? We gonna put a pause on that, okay? Let's take it over there to Barry and Miss Nancy. Okay. Oh, my sinuses. This weather got my sinuses going up and down and all around, bitch. But anyway, girl, they sitting at the table for breakfast or whatever. And Richard come down and Barry was like, Nancy was like, got some breakfast for you. And Barry, of course, Richard just still on his shit. Okay, after playing her the night before, he back on his bullshit, on his petty shit. He acting like he didn't hear her. It wasn't until Barry was like, Dad, you don't hear mommy talking? I said, first of all, I hate when grown ass people for real be saying mommy like that. If you're not Spanish, please don't say mommy, okay? Please don't do that, And the way he said it was so childish. You ain't gonna talk to mommy like that. It's like when Benny be saying that on the Has and the Have Not. I be like, stop it, Diamond. Stop it, Diamond. Okay. Ooh, Diamond coming back. Like, fuck Benny at this point. It's Diamond. It's Diamond, okay? P Valley, they filming. Anyway, moving on from that, Let me tell you something. The hoe I would be if I was... Let me stop. Anyway, moving on from that. Because, bitch, stop it. Richard said, nah, I'm going to go get something when I'm at work. Okay, fine. And so, at this point, Richard's still playing Nancy Dust and Barry get upset like, Daddy, why don't you just go ahead and stop playing? And, why you keep on treating mommy like this? Mommy, why don't you go ahead and tell him who the daddy is or whatever? And she was like, I can't tell him, boy. And he said, Richard, don't worry about it. I already know who it is. I done figured it out. I said, well, tell us, bitch. And then, he leaves out. At this point, them two, Barry and Nancy, like, I just figured that Nancy really don't like Barry like that. Okay, and I feel like Picky probably was her favorite. I just get this feeling like, the way that she treats Barry, like, she does not give him the benefit of the doubt. She's so quick to get pissed off at him and does not take up and understand the fact that, bitch, you got us into the situation that we in. You the one that fucked around on Richard. You the one that let that bitch up in the house to steal his baby. You the one that did all this shit, girl. Okay, it's a domino fucking effect, bitch, that's happening. And then she was like, where's Sharon at? You know where she at, girl. I don't know where she at or whatever. He was like, Nancy said, boy, quit acting like that. You know you care about that boy. Oh, the way that, quit disrespecting that lady. Because you still care about her. Oh, you mean disrespecting her the way that you let daddy disrespect you? Boy, don't you talk to me like that. Threw her plate or whatever all up in him. I said, hold up. It didn't even cause for all that. And then he was like, you need to stop playing with all that misdirected anger. That's what you need to be giving to daddy. And then was like, if you say some more disrespectful shit like that to me, boy, I swear to God. And he was like, he said something and she threw the other plate of whole bacon and ham at him. I said, listen, Nancy, this the most pissed off I ever seen you do. This the other emotion I ever seen you do. Queen Tilda, remember when she was If Loving You Was Wrong? Bitch, that was another storyline arc that they didn't finish on If Loving You Was Wrong. Every time I think about that show, I get pissed off because I hated the way that it ended. Oh my God. We needed at least 3 more seasons to tie up everything else. Like, anyway, moving on from that. That shit just made me mad. That shit really just made me mad. But anyway, she all sitting there filming and stuff at the table. I said, girl, it's your fault. Okay. Meanwhile, Richard up in the White House trying to talk to Frida or whatever, and tell her some shit about I'm sorry that I did this, and I really respect you and I want to make it up to you. She said, bitch, keep me out your drama because you really love that lady, okay? So stop playing. You know, Sam come up in there interrupting and all this shit. Some Secret Service dudes come down there, was like, Sam, Miss the first lady needs you. She said it's important, it's urgent, so come on up there. So he had to go out there to see what the first lady want, okay? They just had the little therapy session between the therapist, which I am surprised she came back. After you throw your come on me, bitch, and I ain't asked for it, girl, it's over and it's done with. I don't know what that's laced with, okay? I don't know what that's laced with. It got all up on my body, and I don't want it, okay? You know, that was assault. That was assault, and that little nigga should have been arrested right then and there, okay? He goes on a little tirade. First of all, Hunter is sitting there sexually harassing this lady, talking about her boobs and shit. Jason up there basically putting out there that Victoria don't want him, don't like him, and, you know, basically told him to suck shit up and whatever when he was 5 years old. Victoria gets pissed off and leave and was like, you ain't, ooh, girl, I'm getting excited. Calm down. She was like, bitch, you even put all this shit up on me, okay? I'm tired of y'all put everything up on me, bitch, okay? And he was like, see what I'm saying? She always doing this. She don't even fucking like me. I said, I know he not sitting here trying to cry. Girl, he was playing them. He was playing them. Victoria up in the office. Sam come up in there. She crying and shit. I'm just so tired. They always doing this. Like, everybody want to put everything on me. Did you catch the scene, though? When she was sitting there with that, her little secretary or whatever, and she was like, I want to do something, because they was talking about her mama funeral or whatever. Put a little press thing out there, write something or whatever. And then I need to do something with some kids, okay? And the lady said, let's go to Harriet Tubman School. She said, bitch, what? A public school? A black school? In the ghetto? Ain't nobody got time for that. She was like, it'll be a good look, you know, to see that. She said, nah, bitch, I supposed to put my stuff on the floor with rats and roaches and shit like that with these poor motherfuckers. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. They had Michelle Obama come up in there and do that shit for her, and she actually liked them. Put my ass in a private school. I said, Victoria, you need your ass fucked up for that one, okay? Victoria, you did too much on that one, all right? I said, you sadiddy ass, Jack and Jill ass, blue blood ass bitch, okay? Stop that shit, all right? I don't like that, you know what I'm saying? She definitely was an AKA when she was in school. Let me stop. Let me stop. If she would have thought highly of them, because she looked like the type that probably said, fuck them black sororities. Let me get into a white sorority. Okay? But anyway, moving on from that, Sam come up in there. She all, I need a hug and all this shit. And she was like, bitch, what I need you to do is to, I see Priscilla ain't here. What's going on with her? You know, I said, don't even bring her up. Sam, it's your time to just turn around and go, because I see where it's finna go. Bitch, Victoria, I looked away for a second to get something, and I turned around. Victoria got her shit open. I said, ma'am, what is with y'all with these throwaway dresses that you only gotta untie and open up? She said, bitch, come get this. Come get it all, okay? I'm hot, I'm yearning. Ain't nobody touched this body but me, okay? And I'm tired of it. Sam, come get it, bitch. And he was like, bitch, I love my wife, okay? She was like, you know, it is what it is. And Sam, I said, hold off, Sam. Hold off, Sam. Don't do it, because I saw the look in his eyes at this point. Next thing you know, Sam started walking slowly up there to her. Bitch, at this point, I said, Sam, don't do what I think you're about to do. Sam went up to her, turned that bitch around, and see, I would have did some shit like that too. But then again, either I would have choked your ass because, bitch, I don't fuck with you like that, and you putting me through all this shit. And I said, bitch, you want me to fuck you? Bitch, you want me to fuck you? Bam, 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 bam. You know, I do what I gotta do, or whatever. But Sam said, bitch, I'm finna treat you like the dog ass bitch that you are. Okay, turn around, bitch. Bend the fuck over. Bam, bam, bam. I said, oh my God, Sam. Now Priscilla finna kill you and her. Oh my goodness. You really, and then you went up in her raw. Okay? Please don't come in that bitch. Okay? Well, this is not what we need. Okay? We don't need no more devil spawns coming up in this motherfucker. All right? Half and halves up in this bitch. Okay? No. I was just like, this don't make no sense. And when I say half and half, I mean good and evil, because it's a possible she evil, he good, and now he just in turn bad, bitch. I said, no, Sam. And then at this point, before that, when Richard, when the he was down there talking to Richard, Sam said, bitch, Nancy cheated on me. Did you know that Picky was her son? Bitch, that was, I said, what's good? Girl, Sam was like, no, I didn't know that. It was like, while we was out there in Afghanistan together, I said, so y'all trying to tell me that Sam and Priscilla are around the same age as Nancy and goddamn Richard? Like, something, the math ain't mathing, because you can't have these people looking so young or whatever. And then Richard and Nancy look like an older couple, like, they in their 50s or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Almost 60s, okay? And Priscilla and old boy, they look like they like in their early 40s, late 30s. That's what they look like. You know what I'm saying? Mid to early 40s. I'm sitting here like, what's going on? Bitch, he said, remember that one time, like, the letters was coming, but then they started changing and stopping or whatever that 1 month that you went home. You went home for a month, and I ain't really hear nothing. I said, bitch, what you trying to say? He said, bitch, my math is mathing right about now. 1 month, and then 9 months later, bitch, Picky came along. I said, oh my God. I said, oh, Sam, you out here sleeping with your homeboy wife? If that's what they trying to imply, bitch, I knew it was somebody close. Now, they didn't confirm it. Of course, Sam is going to deny it. But, bitch, it ain't looking good for Sam at this moment. I said, bitch, the end of this episode was like the best so far, okay? But anyway, it was a good episode because, bitch, I done gave you a long review. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, and I will see y'all later. Peace.